Assalamu alaikum. Today we're going to learn what ghusl is and how to perform ghusl, just like the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, what is ghusl? Ghusl is purifying yourself, washing your body completely so you remove yourself from major impurity. Now, what is major impurity? This refers to one of two things usually. Number one, when you're in a state of janaba, okay, physical relationship with husband and wife, or when you wake up from a wet dream, okay, where you release water and so on. Whether you see an erotic dream or not, it doesn't matter. Allah says, وَإِن كُنْتُمْ جُنُبًا فَطَّهَرُوا. When you're in a state of janaba, then purify yourself, do ghusl. As for the second part, when women come out of their periods, menses, Allah says, وَلَا تَقْرَبُوهُنَّ حَتَّى يَطْهُرْنَ. Don't approach them, don't touch them, your wives, until they are purified. There are other situations where men to go to Jum'ah and so on, or when a non-Muslim becomes a Muslim, they should do ghusl. These ulama, they differ if it's sunnah or not. Whatever situation is better to do it. But the first two situations, they have to do it. Now, how do we do ghusl? There are two ways. Both ways are valid. The first one is simple, straightforward inside the Quran, and second way is longer but more complete in the sunnah. In the Quran, Allah says, وَإِن كُنْتُمْ جُنُبًا فَطَّهَرُوا. When you're in a state of janaba, okay? When you're in a state of this major impurity of janaba, okay, do a complete washing of your body. So how do we do this? Number one, we put the intention. Not because we smell, but to remove ourselves from this impurity. As for number two, wash your body completely. So once, take all the water, as if you're having normal shower, but make sure that water reaches every part of the body, including the armpits, at the back of the knees. Some of the scholars, they mention, you rinse your mouth and nose and so on. So this is valid. As for the second part, this is narrated in the Sunnah, Sahih Muslim, Bukhari. What you need to do is put the intention first, then wash your hands. Then after you wash your hands, you wash your private parts. Then do the normal wudu that we normally do. Then after that, wash your head 3 times. Women who are on the period, make sure you rub their hair properly. Then after that, wash your body completely, starting from the right side. Yeah, right arm, right leg, everything. Then left arm, left side of the body and so on. Completely. Women in the period at the end, put perfume in the private parts so that they remove any bad smell. So this is how we do ghusl. If you notice, the ghusl between the woman on a period and one who is janaba is very, very similar, except rubbing the hair more and also put perfume at the end. Whoever wants to pray after doing ghusl, you don't need to do wudu. So after the ghusl, that's obligatory. Of janaba or period, you don't need to do wudu. So you can just finish ghusl and continue and just go and pray, yeah? Because the Prophet ﷺ, he did not do wudu after doing ghusl. Wallahu a'lam.